This channel supports Extra Life in its efforts to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network. For more information about how to donate and join in their efforts, go to the link displayed here. Extra Life. Play games, heal kids. What up, everybody? This your boy Black Magus, back with another Drunken Rant, the Hangover edition. I'm not drunk at the moment. It's actually 1:13 p.m. in the afternoon as I'm recording. I don't drink during daylight time. You pretty much won't catch me drinking until the sun goes down. That's just it's my quirk. I have like some type of vampirism when it comes to alcohol, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, I have alcohol in my system from last night, so it fits. Alright, it works. So, this is a serious rant. And normally I don't do anything like this because I don't like to be necessarily insulting to people. But today I feel like I need to offend. So if I offend anyone listening to this, unless you're the person who I'm addressing, or well, I'm not even addressing these people, I'm just giving you guys stories about these people, and these people who I'm addressing actually watch this. You know, hey, anybody other than you, I apologize if I offend you, but I'm kind of going on the offensive, excuse the pun, today. There's a pun somewhere there. Yes, there is. But because I need to attack internet ignorance, or just ignorance, period, today. I just feel the need to attack ignorance. So, 3 separate instances in the past week have really made me irritated at how stupid people are when they respond. And I just got another message too that is coming close to making the list too, but I'm gonna leave that one alone because it's not even worth commenting on, actually. But when you give an opinion or say something that someone doesn't agree on, it's funny how people on the internet feel the need to try to be as insulting as possible. And I have a theory as to why people do this. Like, first instance was, I did a video a few weeks back talking about how it's wrong for people who are PC gamers, and for any platform for that matter, because I said that this is something that goes on all types of platforms, all types of medium. When you are a fan of something, it's generally wrong for you to sell that platform as being perfect to those who may not have that knowledge that you do about the system, because you're going to lead somebody the wrong way into believing that this is something that's flawless, and it's not. You should always acknowledge that there are issues with your stuff, and it's just totally wrong to think of PC gaming as perfection. And you know, is it better than other stuff? Yes, but there's this issues too. People need to realize that, and they need to let other people know. Be honest about your platform. Don't sit here and sell something as something is not, what it's not. It's always good to be honest. That was pretty much the basis of the video. So, of course, a couple of people who didn't like it, but this one particular person, he decides to tell me that I'm clearly not knowledgeable, or I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to PCs, or I have no idea on how PCs work because of that opinion. Now, in the video, I stated a couple of things. I stated the issues that I've had with PC. I've stated issues that are well known with PCs and PC gaming over the years that have been there, established stuff. So let's just keep that in mind. Second, I've been repairing PCs on the side since I've been 20 years old. Damn near 20 years I've been repairing PCs. Yes, I'm old, people. Fuck you. Yeah, so between that and the fact that I'm also in school for network administration as well, and I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I know a little bit about PCs. I think I have some experience and knowledge with that. So normally I wouldn't go off, but I had to go off only because he felt like he needed to insult me to get his point across. And he also tried to come up with some bullshit. It was like, my PC experience is flawless, which I know is bullshit. You're lying. I'm sure you've had an issue, but of course you gotta throw that out there, because there's no way that anybody has I mean, okay, I'll say this. Some people are blessed enough to not have any problems at all with things in life, but I still question whether this person has, because he felt the need to insult me first before he throws out that qualifier right there. So I came at him and I was like, yo, I let him know, you know, my background, and that his statement is a statement of someone who basically didn't like what he heard, and that's usually how people react. They start to insult when they feel like someone's not on board with their way of thinking. So he comes back to me and he's like, well, see, you can't say that because all you're doing is using your opinion in this video. Wait, pause. Didn't you just give me your opinion that I'm using my opinion? So it's okay for you to use your opinion, but I can't use my opinion? How does that sound? How does that really sound? You can't give an opinion and try to debunk people from using opinion. And has he ever watched anything on the internet or a video? 90% of what you see or what you hear is someone's opinion. Facts, you know, are basically how-to videos, stuff like that. Stuff that's how you do it. Well, wow. The fact that he said that drove me even crazier, and I went at him again. So of course, the next thing he says is, oh, you just took that out of context, so I'm ending this conversation. Bitch, of course you are gonna end this conversation, because you're caught now. You're making no sense. You clearly are just being shown to be a fucking hater for no reason, because you didn't like what you heard, and now you're running that someone actually came and stepped to you and called you out for that. Bullshit. Bullshit. Second instance, so I comment on this article about how people are trying to make a petition to get the Silent Hills game made, and I put, that's nice and all, but I don't think it's going to happen, because Konami owns the property to Silent Hills, and it would be up to them to want to do that, and I doubt any amount of petitions is going to force their hand, nor is it going to force their hand to work with Kojima, who they seem to have issues with right now and seem to be on the splits. So somebody hits me up, it's like, you fucking troll, you need to get out of here because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I hate, you know, you're just ridiculous. So I'm like, really? So I'm a troll because I stated something that, mind you, this is something that's been well documented on several media sites. There's issues with Konami and Kojima, and Konami owns the property. So I come back and I was just laughing. I was like, that statement is just sad and hilarious all at once. So his comment coming back is, well, I'm glad I'm able to educate you or something like that. And then I'm just sitting there like, well, educate me on what? So I was like, my comment to him was, stay blissfully ignorant, please. Because that made no sense. What are you educating me on? What are you teaching me? That you're stupid? That you're ignorant? That you are mad because I'm not online with your way of thinking and thinking that whatever it is, I'm assuming that he's on the side that people need to sign this position and it's gonna make things happen. Okay, fine. So you got to be insulting? Is that why? Because you're butthurt because nobody feels the same way you do? The fuck out of here. So he comes back, oh, you must be mad. I'm like, no, I'm amused. Because why am I mad at you particularly? I'm not mad at him. Now what I'm mad at is stupidity. I hate stupidity and I hate ignorance. And that was stupid and ignorant of him. Last instance, of course, the Floyd Mayweather fight. And someone gonna hit me up and tell me that I must have never watched boxing if I think that what Floyd Mayweather did was defensive. Laying on the ropes, ducking, jabbing, and then moving. That's defensive? Yeah. That is defensive boxing. And the thing that made it any funnier is that you're telling me I've never watched boxing because I think that type of style is defensive. So I go back to him. Clearly, for you to say something like that, you've never heard of Ali versus Foreman, the Rumble in the Jungle. Look at video of the Rumble in the Jungle and look exactly at Ali's strategy. He laid on the ropes, ducking, slipping, George Foreman, letting Foreman punch himself out. Then finally, I think it was the 8th round, Foreman was so tired from wailing that Ali just took his spot and like connected and knocked him out. And he didn't really have to knock Foreman out. Foreman was gassed. Foreman fucking punched himself silly, so much that he had no energy left. So yeah, laying on the ropes, ducking and not trying to get hit, that's kind of being defensive when you're covering up and all that. I'm not understanding why you don't think that's defensive, but of course people are butthurt because why? You don't like Floyd Mayweather and you want him to lose. That's fine, but don't be stupid and don't be insulting at someone who acknowledges what happened. I just don't get it. So bottom line of this long ridiculous rant is that we need to stop being ignorant people, especially on the internet. The internet has made people openly ignorant as possible. I really wish that people thought more before they reacted and spoke these days. But no, everybody has an opinion. And that, again, going back to the dude talking about my opinion, we all have opinions. That's why we're on the internet making a lot of these statements. And we're not like giving according to, the textbook facts on here. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, yeah, stop with the ignorance and stop insulting. If I don't agree with what you think, you don't have to insult me. Anytime I comment on a video that I don't agree with, I am not going to insult that person because of their opinion. They have their own opinion. That's their right. And I have my right to give my opinion. But what I don't have a right to is to be an insulting asshole for no reason because I don't agree with what you say. When you do that, you make anything that you have to say null and void. Period. There's no reason why anybody should respect anything that you have to say to them or to anyone if you lead off your thoughts with insults towards someone. Because what that says to me and what that says to a lot of people is that you're childish, you're immature, and you're just upset. And you're letting your emotions get the best of you and not thinking. So why would I listen to somebody who's going to react like a fucking 6-year-old when he's told something that he doesn't want to hear, or she says something that she doesn't want to hear? Period. So that's the moral of this story, people. Stop being fucking children, grow the fuck up, and learn how to actually give an opinion and take an opinion like a fucking mature, rational human being. Thank you. As always, hit me up, let me know what you think, and I'll holler at you later. This your boy Black Makers, and I'm out. Deuces.